Hey everyone, thanks for joining. For those of you that do not know me, I am Adam Lieberman, and I am the team lead for our upcoming organizational assessment and will also be your primary instructor for today's introduction to organizational assessment. Here you will see our agenda for today as we begin to gain a basic overview of organizational assessment. In doing so, we are going to answer some questions like, what is organizational assessment and why is organizational assessment necessary? Additionally, we are going to discuss the Baldrige criteria for performance excellence and how it will effectively aid us when it comes to conduct our organizational assessment. Organizational assessment defined. An organizational assessment is the process in which a realistic and detailed analysis is conducted in regards to all of the pertinent aspects that comprise the organizational structure and operations. This analysis has a primary focus on identifying and understanding an organization's underlying purpose and the internal processes and systems that are being implemented and enforced that will ensure that actions being taken are aligned with the purpose. As we begin our organizational assessment, there are some key observation and interaction points to pay special attention to that can tell us a lot about an organization. In order to gain a full understanding of an organization, it is beneficial to interact with a diverse pool of stakeholders on a multitude of levels across various commodities, from senior executives down to the lowest level associates. Additionally, a deeper view can be obtained through observing organizational facilities to include office spaces, project sites, and training areas. As all organizations exist on the premise of the personnel that run them, it is most important to observe the dynamics of the people within organizations with the primary focus on both internal and external communication, along with the general attitudes, leadership principles, and morale that comprise the working environment. As we discuss the enabling environment, it is important to keep in mind that all organizations are different and many serve multiple purposes in varying environments which can affect their performance. In order to conduct a realistic assessment of an organization, we must not only thoroughly understand the organization itself, but also the environment in which it operates. The key takeaway here is looking at how well the organization adapts and at what cost. Some key points to scrutinize in regards to this are assessing the formal rules by which the organization operates in regards to legal framework, doctrine, and rights. Additionally, examining the institutional ethos of the organization will reveal details about the organizational culture, beliefs, traditions, and history, and how they have evolved over time. All of these elements will feed into the capabilities within which the organization operates. Now you may be wondering why organizational assessment is necessary. Let me tell you why. It is necessary in identifying multidimensional organizational strengths and weaknesses, and it can provide a snapshot of current standing in terms of achieving their goals to fulfill the organizational purpose. Weaknesses can serve as focal points for process streamlining and process improvement. Strengths can affirm and reinforce effective practices as well as highlight examples for others to emulate. This will ensure a mutual understanding and awareness across the organization, which will allow the most effective means to promote innovative thinking and adaptability, which will promote strategic planning for growth, enabling an organization to create patterns of calculated responses, fluid nature of the environments they are exposed to. Overall, organizational assessments will enable organizations to reach their maximum potential by knowing their organization and seeking to improve in all that they do. Next, we are going to briefly discuss the Baldrige criteria for performance excellence and its benefits, as well as how it can be used as an effective assessment tool. The criteria provide a valuable framework that can help you plan, perform, and measure results in an uncertain environment. It can be used as an internal assessment with a focus on quality and customer commitment. It is effective in assessing small or large organizations across many sectors, and also identifies areas for improvements and key principles. The 7 assessment categories for the Baldrige criteria for performance excellence are leadership, strategic planning, customer focus, measurement analysis and knowledge management, workforce focus, operations focus, and results. This assessment serves as an overall guide in the transformation process by enabling organizations to gain a future state vision and provide them with a specific plan of action in order to help them develop implementable, achievable changes. Thanks for joining me in our learning journey on organizational assessments. I look forward to working with you all as we begin our own organizational assessment. Please make note of these references to follow up for any more information you may be interested in learning. Thanks and have a great day.